Welcome to MRL. In today's learning session, we'll be learning about cube roots. Now, what is a cube root? Let us understand that. If 4 cube is 64, if 64 is 4 cube, that is 4 is to 3, 64, then the reverse operation of 64, that is cube root of 64 is 4. If 4 cube is 64, then cube root of 64 is 4. That means 4 is to 3 is 64, cube root of 64 is 4. That means cube root is the reverse operation of finding the cube of a number. Now the cube of 4 is 4 cube, that is 64. The cube root of 64 is 4. Instead of mentioning it as cube root of 64, we can use the symbol a radical with order 3. So we have 64 is the radicand here, the radical sign here, and order is 3. With order as 3 with the radical sign and the radicand being the number of which the cube root has to be found out, we have that symbol, and that is 4. So cube root is the reverse operation of cube. If cube of 5 is 5 cube, which is 125, and cube root of 125 is 5. So please remember that. So cube root is reverse operation of cube, and the symbol you have to remember, it is a radical sign with order 3. Now methods of finding cube roots. There are different methods: the factors method, subtraction method, units and tens digit method. So let us learn the factors method. In the factors method, if you want to find the cube root of 216 or any number, find the factors of that number. When the cube root of 216 will be cube root of 2 into 2 into 2 triple, and 3 into 3 again another triple. Take one factor from each triple, that is 2 from here, 3 from here, 2 into 3 is, take a product, we get 6. So cube root of 216 is 6, a simple method. So in factors method, find the factors, triple them, take one factor from each triple, take the product of that, that will be the cube root of the given number. Now let us take one more example here. Cube root of minus 17576. We know that the cube root of any number with minus sign will be a minus value. So take minus outside, find the cube root of 17576, find the factors of this and list them and triple them, and from each triple take one factor. So take 2 from this and take 13 from the second triple. So take the product, that is 13 into 2 is 26. Therefore cube root of minus 17576 is minus 26. Please remember that cube root of any number with negative sign, we can take the negative outside and find the cube root. So cube root of minus a cube will be minus of cube root of a cube, and that is minus a. Remember that. Now subtraction method of finding cube root. In subtraction method, we have to go or remember the basics that the sum of odd numbers is a cube starting from 1. So we have to subtract starting from 1, finding the other odd numbers to be subtracted. So let us understand by an example. Cube root of 64 is 64 minus 1, that is 63, and from 63 we have to subtract 7, and to get this number 7, use the formula n minus 1 3 plus 1. So if n is equal to 1, we get 1 here. If n is equal to 2, we get 7 here. If n is equal to 3, we get 19. If n is equal to 4, we get 37. So getting these numbers 1 7 19 37, subtract them. 64 minus 1 is 63, 63 minus 7 is 56, 56 minus 19 is 37, 37 minus 37 is 0. Once the remainder becomes 0, that means we have gone 4 steps down. Therefore cube root of 64 is 4, and this is the subtraction method. Not a very important method, but it's one of the methods based on some basics of finding the cube of any given number, that is the addition of odd numbers. Now cube root of 512, let us again understand this. So find the numbers which have to be subtracted first by using the relation n minus 1 3 plus 1. We have the list of odd numbers here. So subtract 512, that is 1 from 512, we get 511. 511 minus 7 becomes 504, and so on. If you subtract the odd numbers which have been found out here by using the relation n minus 1 3 plus 1, we get the remainder as 0 at the end. We have got 8 steps, we have gone 8 steps down to get 0, and therefore cube root of 512 is 8. So the best method would be the factors method than the subtraction method. So remember that. Now in units and tens digit method, to find out the cube root of 512, first of all we have to understand this chart. If the digit in the units place of a number is 0, then the digit in the units place of its cube is again 0. If the digit is 1 in a number, then its cube will have 1 as the digit in the units place. If 2 it is 2, it is 8. If it is 3, it is 7. If it is 4, it is 4. 5 is 5, 6 is 6, 7 is 3, 8 is 2, and 9 is 9. Only remember the numbers change when the digit in the number is 2, the digit in the cube will be 8. If the digit in the number is units place is 3, the digit in the cube will be 7. Some changes are there, otherwise the numbers remain the same, the digits remain the same. Let us understand this with the help of an example here. In 512, first of all, we take a group here, make 512 as one group. Now the digit in the units place is 2 here. If the digit in the units place is 2, then the digit in the that is the digit in the units place of the cube is 2, and therefore the digit in the units place of the cube root will be 8, and therefore 8 is the cube root of 512 here, because there are no other triple or groups of 3 digits there. Now let us take one more example, cube root of 117649. Now group them. 649 is one group, 117 is another group. So in first group, take the digit 9 here. The digit is 9 in the cube of a number, therefore the digit in the cube root of the number would be, if 9 is there, then again it will have 9 only, therefore the digit in the cube root of this number is in the 9 in the units place. Now cut 649, take the next group 117. Now find out between which consecutive cubes 117 lies. 117 lies between 4 cube and 5 cube, because 4 cube is 64, 5 cube is 125, and 4 cube is 64 is nearer to 117. Therefore we have to take 4 as the digit in the tens place. Therefore cube root of 117649 is 49. So please remember that is the method of finding the cube root by units and tens digit method. Now cube root of product of numbers. Now if you have to find the cube root of product of two numbers, now you have to do it by inspection. We have 23 2 zeros and 3 zeros here. If I take these 2 zeros and 1 zero, I get 1000, and 529 is the product of 23, that is 23 into 23. So I have found out the factors here. So I get 23 into 23 into 23 into 1000, which is a triple of 23 and a triple of 10, and take one factor from here, one factor from here, one factor from 23 triple and one factor from 10 triple. We get minus 23 into 10, and 23 into 10 becomes 230. Therefore cube root of this product will be minus 230. So please remember that, a very simple method to remember. Now cube root of rational numbers. Now we have a rational number here, that is we want to find the cube root of that. Cube root of minus 2197 divided by 4096. The first thing is minus divided by plus is minus, so take minus 7 outside. So it will be cube root of 2197 and cube root of 4096. Find the factors of 2197, it is 13 into 13 into 13. Find the factors of 4096, we have got 4 triples here of 2, and from each triple take one factor. From triple of 13 we take 13, which is the cube root of 13 into 13 into 13 here, and also take one factor from each triple, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 2 to the 4 to the 8, 16, so we get 16 here. So therefore the cube root of the given rational number is minus 13 by 16, a very simple method. Now cube root of decimals. To find out the cube root of 3.375, convert into a rational number first. 337 by 1000. Find the factors of 3375 and write them in form of triples. So take one factor from each triple, 3 from here, 5 from here. 3 into 5 becomes 15, and 1000 cube root of 1000 is 10. So 15 by 10 is 1.5. Therefore the cube root of the decimal 3.375 is 1.5. So that is the method of finding the cube root of any number. So please remember these basics of cubes and cube roots, which is very useful in mathematics calculations. Thank you.